Monetize this. JCS Mcneil. Monetize this. Out of nowhere. Throw down. It's JCS, and everybody know we the best, and everybody loves Joe Cronin. That's why we all love the tune, and everybody loves out of nowhere. Monetize this, bitch is in the air. Run SmackDown reviews, so don't you fear. So tune in every night right here. Yeah, yeah. You know it's Cronin, tell them that we own it. On almost every night, bitch, we got the potion. Laying back in my whip, puffing straight coasting. Turn on the app, it's live, Joe Cronin. Raw reviews, don't forget SmackDown too. He's on Twitch, on Twitter, and YouTube. So if you want a dose, homie, of the real shit, tune in right now for some heel shit. It's JCS, and everybody know we the best, and everybody loves Joe Cronin. That's why we all love the tune, and everybody loves out of nowhere. Monetize this, bitch is in the air. Run SmackDown reviews, so don't you fear. So tune in every night right here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's JCS. Everybody here knows not the test. Cross Joe on the shelf like the rest. And life goes on, cause we the best. Everybody know Joe states facts. More views than your ass, check the stats. Keep talking till your ass gets smacked. Keep it up, then your ass gets clapped. Everybody tunes in, cause we all love it. Joe's real, he ain't no motherfucking fake puppet. Tells you what it is, homie, and you better love it. And if not, 2 words, bitch, go suck it. JCS, and everybody know we the best, and everybody loves Joe Cronin. That's why we all love the tune, and everybody loves out of nowhere. Monetize this, bitch is in the air. Run SmackDown reviews, so don't you fear. So tune in every night right here. Yeah, yeah, it's JCS, and everybody knows.
Yo, what's up, everybody? We are done with the STARRCADE 1-hour special. I'm not surprised by some of the response that we're seeing out there. I'm not shocked at all by this. I mean, honestly, this is everything I thought it was going to be for the most part. You know, I thought maybe the main event would have been a little bit better to me. That was one of the things that was a little bit disappointing to me, was the main event. But, you know, I mean, like, Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, they put on a decent main event for a house show. You know, and it's not clever anymore to say house show, by the way. A lot of people saying, oh, it was a glorified house show, you know. But, you know, we already knew that. That's really not, at this point, that's not something different. That's not something that you're telling anybody, you know. So, to me, you know, it is what it is.
Super Chat Party.
We're having a super chat party already.
Joe is God. Let's GOOOO.
Let's go, Nicky J. Nicky J, what's up, man? Normally, I know this is my gaming night. I usually play games on this night, so Nicky J, thanks, man. We did the gaming podcast on Sunday nights, and over the last, I think, 3 or 4 weeks or so, I've been going live playing games here. But tonight, we figured we'd do STARRCADE for a few minutes, talk about that. Then we'll do the gaming. So gaming will be coming up next. I will be hanging out for a few, doing some things. I still get to monetize this board up, which is all messed up. We'll take your phone calls if you guys want to talk about STARRCADE, if you think it's like a sacrilege, you know what they're doing. So if you're one of those people that's like, Joe, this is sacrilege. Well, we'll talk about that if you want. I love this beat, man. By the way, shout out to S.Dollar for this new intro beat. Listen to this. Turn the bass up, ready? And everybody know the best, and everybody loves Joe Cronin. By the way, all right, let's go to 631. What's up, 631?
What's going on, man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing hot.
Hell yeah.
Yo, I cannot believe that I am on the Joe Cronin Show right now. But what in the hell was that, man? I mean, come on. For a 1 hour special who is not televised on Raw or SmackDown? Are you kidding?
Super
That was impromptu,
That
bro.
intro song was Fire Fire Joe is the new Bray Wyatt.
Well, listen.
What's up, man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Let me fix your audio. It's all jacked up. That guy's audio is all jacked up, and then I hit the wrong audio button and screwed everything up. My bad. Hey, man, sorry I hung up on you. I didn't mean to. Skype crapped itself. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not complaining. See, I see this as bonus. I see what I got tonight on STARRCADE to me was bonus. This was something that, we didn't need to see, but at least it was something to watch. It was an hour long, and these things always remind me of sort of like Saturday morning superstars or whatever it was on weekends for WWE back when we were kids. I mean, that's kind of what I get out of it. I just have fun. It's a nighttime little thing. Enjoy some wrestling. It's kind of nice to see the house show. They threw STARRCADE's name on it again, just like they did last year. It's just a gimmick thing. That's all there is. They sell more tickets probably. 585, what's up?
Joe, it's Tony, man. I'm calling you on my house phone. What's up?
Oh, yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, were you the one that you were just on the phone a minute ago?
Yeah, I was just calling you on my new house phone, though, that I just got earlier tonight.
Well, it sounds good.
Yeah, thank you, man. No, I mean, better that than my cell phone. Ugh.
Yeah, well, damn cell phones, they sound worse than ever now. It doesn't make any sense because back in the day, cell phones used to sound pretty decent, but they go on the cheap now on the microphones or something. I don't know what it is.
Hey, you ain't kidding, man. But anyway, as for STARRCADE, I felt like that STARRCADE got pretty disrespected.
Yeah, I mean, it was nice that they said, I did hear one thing by, I think it was Tom Phillips, he said something like, it's nice to be out here to be able to pay homage to a great event like STARRCADE. So, I mean, that was the only line I liked in a way, because he was kind of saying, this isn't STARRCADE, but it's sort of like we're paying, like you said, we're paying homage to STARRCADE. This really isn't STARRCADE, but it's called STARRCADE, so it's, I don't know, it's like that little tip of the cap or whatever it made me feel a little bit better. You know what I mean? But if he had been saying stuff like, ladies and gentlemen, it's unbelievable, this is STARRCADE, everyone, or something like that, it's like, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck was going on, though? I mean, and that comment that I said that Charlotte makes a porno look bad, I meant every single word of it.
Well, hey, it was better than Raw tonight, I'll tell you that. It was an hour. It wasn't really a long show, but it was just, they cut it up so there was no commercials. It was on to the next thing. As soon as something else was happening, it was happening right away because they cut it. They edited the 1 hour. There was probably about an hour and a half of stuff that we missed, or 2 hours rather that we missed from the rest of the house show, or the STARRCADE show, house show, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I found out I got word from NG, man, that the next NXT UK will be at Blackpool, though, come January, so I got word of that on my app.
I heard that the NXT TakeOver was going to be in the UK, but I didn't know if that meant it was for the UK people, or if it is like the actual NXT in Florida is going to be in the UK. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think I just got that on my WWE app, though, just yesterday, and I got told that by one of our friends on Twitter, by NG.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
B. Lee sent me a message on Twitter. Thanks for the call, man. My Skype is crapping out on me. Your house phone's great. My Skype is not. B. Lee sent me a message on Twitter. He goes,
Do a little basketball dance off the concrete. I mean, I'm just so sick of you little meth head devil worshippers. I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
Sup, Joe?
Sup?
Missed STARRCADE. Anything worth going back and watching? Anyway, loving the new intro, bro.
Hey, man, thanks. I mean, I'm still using the old one, but I think S.Dollar's other intro for me is more like a monetize this intro. So I'm really happy he did this one because I might use this one more as an overall one. So listen, Triple Gaming, thank you for dropping $10, man. I appreciate that tip. Triple Gaming. Triple Cheers, Triple Gaming, man. Thanks for the $10. We are going to be playing some video games in a few minutes. I don't know. I'm probably going to play like PUBG and Madden or NHL and maybe some other shit later. I don't even know, to be honest. Where's my I got to monetize this picture still up here. Yeah, I got my this will be episode 10 of Sunday Night Gaming tonight. And then we've got the gaming podcast that's coming back probably next week. So that'll be fun. So real quick, how this thing starts is we got Elias and Ric Flair standing in the middle of the ring, which could be dangerous. Elias and Ric Flair are standing in the middle of the ring, and they're like, yeah, we're going to do this thing, and you're like, oh, this is probably going to be cringe. It wasn't too bad, but it was a little cringy, and then the women came out, and like Nia Jax leading Tamina and Mickie James and all them, and Nia Jax is just weird, man. Now, it worked out because she was being so annoying, goofy, and kind of like the annoying big girl at a party who was like wants your attention or something like that. And she's like, I know how to sing that. I know how to sing that. And they were clearly just kind of, using that to get her booed or whatever. But, Nia's over facial expressions, kind of overdoing it or whatever. Now, don't know if that's on purpose or not, but either way, it's annoying, so it's going to get her heat. So that worked out, I guess. You knew the other 4 women were going to come out. You knew what the setup was. They played Sasha Banks' music. Got a pretty good reaction, obviously. Nia Jax was booed, I would say, by, I don't know, about 30-40% of the crowd really booed her good. And the rest kind of were just I'm at a house show. I enjoy the setup, though, of the STARRCADE house show because... the guardrails closer together. It was a house show. If you've ever been to a house show, it's the setup of a house show. It's the exact setup. It's the same entrance ramp they use at the house show. They just threw the STARRCADE logo up on it. It's no different, We need to stop saying that because we're so over that. We know it's a house show they threw a name on. It's a house show that they threw a name on to try to sell more tickets and to create some kind of buzz and stuff like that about, I don't know. But whatever it is. Then we get the women's match, which was a pretty decent match. If that had been on Raw or SmackDown, it would have been a decent thing for a tag match. It was just an alright little tag match. They did a good job and good enough, I guess. Then we move on to Rey Mysterio versus Shinsuke Nakamura. And or rather, they were in the ring doing more talking, a little skit. And it was kind of useless. It was a SmackDown segment, that you wouldn't care about. So I didn't care that much for it. They started beating up Rey. Then they started the match. They had a really quick match. And that's it. Well, no, that's not it, but I don't know. Anyway, The Miz gets disqualified, gets Shinsuke disqualified by attacking Rey Mysterio outside. So Rey Mysterio, Shinsuke Nakamura are facing off for the United States Championship, and then The Miz interferes, and there's a DQ. And that leads to Shinsuke Nakamura and The Miz beating down Rey Mysterio. So Rey Mysterio is getting 2-on-1 attacked, and then Rusev shows up, comes running out from the back. This was probably the loudest pop of the night and probably the best moment of the night. And I'm not kidding about that. In the 1 hour little special they uploaded, the most exciting moment probably was Rusev running out to help Rey Mysterio. And I was happy with that. And then Lana would go on to say who wants to see a tag team match. And then it turned into a tag team match that I couldn't have cared less about. And, it's a good guy victory. So, then we go on to Samoa Joe and AJ Styles for the millionth time. I feel like all the times we're seeing AJ Styles and Samoa Joe have these matches, it's sort of watering down everything that they've done in a weird way. You get some of these rivalries that sometimes go on forever, or that just continuously go on. And a lot of times that can build on the rivalry. But right now it's not really building. I've kind of had enough of it at this point. It would be nice, though, if this does pay off and they meet further down the road and there's something big on the line or there's a big moment, this stuff could possibly pay off. I'm not that angry about it being STARRCADE because, again, I'm not comparing the two together. It's a, like you said, it's an homage to STARRCADE. I mean, it is funny to think. Imagine if WCW had won the war and WCW put on a dark match in 2018, basically, or a house show, and they decided to call it WrestleMania. Can you believe that? WCW decides to call it WrestleMania, and it's a house show. This would be so funny. But so I get the outrage there, but it is whatever. STARRCADE's there's no STARRCADE. They're just using the name. And I'm confused by the whole thing in a way. Samoa Joe did lose, and once again, Samoa Joe tapped out. A nothing special cage match. It was probably a lot more exciting to see there. Crowd wasn't that loud. The mics were weird. There was an echo because we were picking up the regular audio, and then the regular audio was picking up the microphone audio, and that was weird. So I don't know. I thought it was all right, though. We did Corrupted Podcast last night on Patreon. By the way, thanks to all the patrons who reached out to me and said, what the hell, Joe? I didn't send you that message. Because some message went out on Patreon. Someone said to me if I saw Rich Buccini does an MLW, and I was like, yeah, I saw Rich at WrestleCon. I remember it was great. He was a good guy. And the message went out to everybody on Patreon. It was really weird. Some kind of bizarre glitch. Never write anything to anybody unless you're expecting it to go out to everyone on Patreon. Luckily, it was just something funny that was whatever. Although I've never really said anything. It wouldn't matter if everything went out. But just a weird glitch. So anybody that got messages from me on Patreon that was like, what the fuck is this message? Some kind of glitch happened. I don't know what it is. But yeah, last night's episode of Corrupted I thought was one of my favorites in a while. So check that out on Patreon if you haven't already. It's up. And yeah, we went into it a little bit. 2-hour long podcast. Tommy, Jesse, me, Filthy Ken, the whole crew. It was insane. What did you think about STARRCADE tonight? 502, what's up?
Hey, Joe. How you doing, brother?
I am revving my engine.
Well, I'm gonna try to be the voice of reason here for STARRCADE. Now everything you're saying, with you 100%. I didn't go into this expecting a Ric Flair Harley race like grand stage or anything like that. I went into this simply as a fan of the history of WCW. Now,
here's what I would say: if you called this what we saw tonight, house show number 70 or something, I would have said, "Oh, that was nice to see a little house show broadcast." But as far as STARRCADE goes, wouldn't it have been nice if AJ and Samoa Joe tore it up in that cage instead?
Yes, see, that is the only issue I have. That is the only issue. Now, we all know that Vince McMahon, he does not like to promote something that is not a WWE brand on it. Like, if he didn't create it, he does not want to promote it. We all know that. But my only gripe with tonight is you could have at least, just for tonight, give Samoa Joe the rub. You don't even have to even, mention it on TV. Just give Samoa Joe the rub and just let it be. Instead of having us go through the same shit we've seen these guys do for the last 4 or 5 times already. I mean, damn, you shit on Samoa Joe. Fuck.
Yeah, man, he is dangerously getting close to Bray Wyatt territory with everything. I mean, I don't think they don't consider this really canon either, or whatever you want to call it too, because like if you went to every house show for the next 3-5 weeks and Samoa Joe's battling AJ Styles, I mean AJ's winning every match. AJ's winning all these matches.
One more thing, I'm sorry. A friend of mine last night, he asked me, he said, should I even watch this show? I said, well, for the history of it, yeah, but, you know, like it's a 1 hour streaming thing, so like it's not really that big of a deal. But, you know, I would just somewhat appreciate if the WWE somewhere down the line just use either Halloween Havoc or STARRCADE as a part of the pay-per-view calendar. Not to just, you know, just say, okay, we're going to, you know, like, you know, pay homage to WWE by making it a part of the pay-per-view calendar. No, but really, really give us a feel of, you know, something. You guys did win the war, but, you know, just, you know, be kind a little bit and just, you know, don't shit on it.
Yeah, I don't know why they can't, you know, do something instead of like why you know, tonight if we had everything we had, but AJ and Samoa Joe had like a really like a real battle, you know what I mean, that would have been really interesting, and maybe there was another match that was really good, you know, but instead we really just got, it was just, I mean, it is what it is. It's a house show that they slapped a name on to sell tickets, I guess.
I was on my phone the whole time, so
get ready for get ready for Halloween Havoc. Get ready for Halloween Havoc next October and a house show.
Oh God, kill me now. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, man. Thanks. I swear to God, that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna be like, guess what, everybody? Halloween Havoc, and it will be a house show. In fact, if WWE is wanting to continue with this sort of tradition of making some extra money off of marketing a name that is dead from WCW's library, then, you know, you could definitely see them doing, you know, Halloween Havoc and not doing it as a real show. I almost guarantee it. I mean, who doesn't see that coming? Who doesn't see Halloween Havoc coming as a house show? Because everyone's clamoring for Halloween Havoc, right? Everybody's been saying, oh, wouldn't it be cool if Halloween Havoc happened? You get a lot of kids playing the WWE 2K video game. They see Halloween Havoc in there. They're like, ooh, I'd like to see what Halloween Havoc was all about. You know they would do it. You know it. I'm still dying. And, you know, they'll do it, man. They don't give a shit.
Pour me a beer. You've got a new subscriber.
Let's see what we got going on. My set is still destroyed. Andrew Simpson, what's up, man? Thanks for subbing to the Joe Cronin Show. Welcome to the Army. Welcome to the Army. Shit bomb.
So are you for or against WWE putting a live feed of house shows with no commentary on the WWE Network? Personally, I'm for it.
Lucky 13, thanks, man. Well, I'm a selfish person, and since you know, I've had talks before with WWE a little bit. I'm selfish. I want WWE. Lucky, by the way, Lucky, thanks for the donation. I want WWE to go ahead and you know, let me do the commentary. Like, come on, guys, broadcast all the house shows and let me do the commentary. Why not? Why don't we do that? Did I miss Alexis Sweet Ass's donation? I think under $3 it doesn't show up, Alexis Sweet Ass. Why don't they STARRCADE have pay-per-view instead of a live event? Maybe it was just a test for the network. Well, I mean, they did it last year. You know, STARRCADE was... Did they not air STARRCADE last year? Yeah, they had STARRCADE last year, but they didn't air it. This year, they aired it. And you're right, it may be a test, because they have been testing. There's been 2 confirmed tests recently. One was here in Boston at the show that a lot of people went to. Artie Driscoll, thanks for subbing to the channel. Yeah, a lot of people went out to that Boston show that I knew, including Connor, and they said that the whole crew was filming the whole entire thing, and that was just a test run for the camera crews, for a separate camera crew that would be working house shows for the WWE Network. I mean, you could essentially shoot a house show there. You could have someone in Connecticut or anywhere calling the commentary at home. You know, and why it was not aired last year? Last year it might have been a straight-up marketing thing last minute, and they may not have had the film crew or not had the not wanting to put anything into editing it and shooting it and putting it up, so that's, I don't know. Maybe they wanted to see how the live crowd reacted first last year, and then they thought, well, you know what, now let's put it up on the network. I mean, that might be it. I don't mind them doing these extra things, though. I'm not going to get mad at this. I see this as a bonus. I know there's a contingent of people that think this is very disrespectful to WCW and those type of things. And you're not, to them, they don't see it as burying Samoa Joe when you're on a house show and he loses the same way he's already lost on main shows or full canon shows, if you want to call it that, or televised shows or anything like that. They're not going to see it as a big deal or a big problem. But yeah, but overall, forget the house show. It is true. Samoa Joe, he's getting into Bray Wyatt territory. This guy needs a win. This guy needs to start winning in the future. 515, what's up?
Hey, Joe, it's Patrick.
Hey, man, what's up? How are you doing?
Hey, I just wanted to tell you, man, this whole thing with STARRCADE, they're not doing anything with homage to the NWA, and it's making it look like a complete farce. And whether or not the matches were good, they only showed an hour's worth of it.
Right.
I saw the rest of it via YouTube videos. The Dean Ambrose and the Seth Rollins match was great. But come on, we got to start paying homage to what brought everything back up to the level that it is at now. And even though that level right now sucks, they still are looking at things from the perspective of, well, this is our property now, so who cares how it looks?
I just think they're looking at it like they're selling tickets. They're getting buzzed. That's all it is. It's all about that place has probably sold some extra tickets because of the name STARRCADE.
Yeah, and how many of them were given out?
Do they give out house show tickets? I don't think so.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you, but I know that WCW used to.
Well, I mean, if they wanted to be like WCW, they'd give out tickets. But right now, I mean, at this show, this house show, this STARRCADE, they didn't give any tickets out at this show, really. Other than like radio contests and things like that, because there's nothing in it for them. Because, I mean, there is something in it for them. I mean, you might be right, because in a way, what was it? In a way, you're right, because last month we had a report that we verified that a lot of people were able to get $5 tickets to the WWE show. And, I mean, that was kind of just to get people in. Maybe they'd buy a T-shirt and shit like that. So, maybe.
All they are is glorified house shows, Joe. That's all they are.
Well, this is no, absolutely.
They're going to continue to be that way.
No, this is absolutely a house show. It's just they threw a name on it. No, it's absolutely is.
I mean, when are we going to see some competition?
From what? Another company?
From anything. I mean, ROH could be throwing their money in the bank. But hopefully AEW, with this billionaire behind them, will get something rolling.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's the number one thing I said when the All-In pay-per-view happened. It was just like, well, dude, they've got to create their own organization because ROH can't seem to do this. New Japan is over there, New Japan, and these guys are all money. So they need to build a federation around themselves and create something with this. And it looks like they're doing that, and that's going to be real competition. Like you like this. Can you believe that? And what drives me nuts is why wasn't Ring of Honor able to do this type of stuff? Because they're going to do it.
Money.
I guess. Where's the money coming? Well, I guess they're getting an investor. Jericho's in the mix, so there's a lot of stuff going on. I wouldn't be surprised if Mick Foley eventually came into this too. I don't know what his relationship is with WWE Foley right now. I know it's loose, but I could see a few other guys coming into the mix here as well.
I mean, either way, this whole thing, we need competition to breed good shows.
I agree, man. It might be coming though. It might be coming with, like you said.
I certainly hope so, because this is just getting ludicrous. And you know, as much as I love seeing all the Seth Rollins superplex to Falcon Arrow, that gets old. I mean, what else can you say about it besides they've got the network, they're making more money than they've ever made in their lives, but it has nothing to do with their shows.
Right, not what they're doing with now, for sure. It's a weird, bizarre situation. Great call, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's just so annoying and frustrating that they're making the most money they've ever made with the product just being so stale. More and more, even WWE suck-ups and apologists out there are starting to finally, getting upset with this stuff. Yeah, that's right. I wonder. I don't know, man. That caller was funny, man. Yeah, WWE is not making more money with the network, Ashley, that's true. But they're making more money than they've ever made overall. The network is stuck at about $2 million. I don't... Fucking bugger, something just flew in my mouth. I don't know how much money they're making right now, or how many subscribers they have on the network. Whether it's 1.8 or 2, I'm not sure. But it's around the 2 million mark. And it's not going up. You're at 2 million and that's it. And you know what? You're at about, I think, an average of a 2 million people watching on YouTube. So you're talking about some piss poor stuff. Some really bad stuff. And the ratings are dropping. The house show attendance is dropping. There's just so much stuff going on right now. Hulk Hogan's son recently said, I don't think he'll ever quit, when asked about his dad retiring. That's true, man. He's never going to quit. Kevin Sullivan claims wrestlers' ability to get heat has been sabotaged by social media. I don't know what he's talking about. Kevin Sullivan talked about social media and wrestling. He said, I also think that wrestlers sabotage themselves with social media. He's right, and he's talking about these wrestlers breaking kayfabe all the time on social media, or posting pictures like having apple pie with their kids. It's like, dude, aren't you, like, you ruin your whole character, you idiot. I don't know. And it's different than movie stars, too, because people then go, well, Arnold Schwarzenegger doesn't stay dressed up like the Terminator everywhere he goes, and you're able to buy in when you watch a movie. But it's like, I don't know, it's different. When you watch a movie, it's edited. They do all these things. He's a character. When you're watching a wrestler live, you're trying to sort of believe that. It does ruin it. It's different. The wrestling business is just different than Hollywood and movies and things like that. And whenever people don't realize that, they fail. Whenever someone comes in from Hollywood or somewhere like that and thinks that they can run wrestling, that's when you fail. And it happens every time. It's happened for years. It happened in WCW multiple times. Salty Cameron, I had you on the phone, and I don't know what happened. Skype hung up on you or something or other. I'm not sure. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the sub button down below and join the show. There's speculation about Roman Reigns the other day. He showed up at that football game, and I've heard from a couple people some speculation about it, but I don't really want to comment on it because I don't know if it's really true. People saying about Roman's condition maybe not being as good as they thought. In fact, being very concerning. I don't know that, though, for a fact. I heard about 3 different people tell me that, and I didn't see an official story about it. So I don't really think that that's true. People have asked me about it. I don't think it's true. And I think, some people, he might have just been out there to enjoy the game. Just could have been out there enjoying the game. You know what I mean? Wanted to take a picture to show everybody, see, I'm still here. Stay in the loop. And if I was on Roman's, team and stuff like that, Salty Cameron says he has a blizzard. That might be why he got hung up. There's probably a plan to keep Roman in the news here or there every month, or every time he's feeling okay, every 3 weeks, or when he's having those couple days off of chemo and he's feeling all right. Maybe there's a little thing in there to like, hey, let's kind of throw a picture out there every once in a while and just keep yourself relevant that way. But the other report is that, this was to be like to keep him in good spirits or something, and I just don't believe that yet. I don't really believe that. I'm sure Roman has lost his hair. Someone said Roman got a haircut. He's wearing a beanie or something. Well, it's because you're going to lose your hair when you're on chemotherapy. So obviously Roman Reigns is battling cancer. He's going to lose his hair. And hopefully he grows it back when he comes back. What?
Nobody's going to look great on chemo.
Yeah, no one's going to look right. He did look tired. He was smiling. He looked all right.
Poisons your body.
Yeah, I know. He's right. He's dumping poison into his body. WWE is dumping poison into our minds every Monday. But so hopefully Roman's all right and he gets back. And I hope his hair grows fast, man. I hope he comes back and his hair grows big and black and long again. Got some awesome hair. I don't know. That being said, I know it's gaming night. So pretty much that was STARRCADE. Episode 10 of Sunday Night Gaming will commence now in a minute. Anybody who wants to talk about it, we'll leave the phones again, 339-226-6610. Thanks to everybody who's been dropping a couple bucks or donating or whatever else. Let me know. What else do we got? Yeah, so that was it, man. I mean, I would give this, for watching an hour of wrestling, what I saw tonight, I thought this was a 5 out of 10, a 4 out of 10. It wasn't anything that special. It was certainly better than Raw or SmackDown, I guess. But, a good episode would be better than this, too. It was just cool to watch something. And it was edited, so there was no commercial breaks and things like that to kill us. Hey, 317, what's up?
Joe, I know it's not canon, so Bray shows up, right? You didn't get to see that? I saw.
Oh yeah. So I heard that Bray is. That's the thing we didn't talk about, was all the stuff we didn't see. But yeah, Bray showed up.
Looked like he gave Sister Abigail to Corbin.
Yeah, it looks like Bray Wyatt is going to be taking the place of Braun Strowman, perhaps, for the time being. I don't know. That may just be on the road, though. Because they had this whole house show planned out with, Strowman and the Corbin thing. But now that Braun's not there, does Bray Wyatt appear on TV and take the place on TV, or is this simply just for house shows? That it could be either way.
Right, it could have been just filler, but because they didn't have anyone else to grab there.
Well, if you think these guys are probably going to work a 20-match program on house shows, like a 20-date program or a 15-date, something like that, and so they needed somebody to fill in, and they just chose Bray Wyatt. Doesn't mean he will show up on TV, though.
So what was the last thing Matt and Bray did? They dropped to the B team, and what? They had a couple matches, and then just poof, gone.
Yes, they had house show matches.
No write-off. They gave him nothing. They're just gone. No write-off at all. So how do you? What are they gonna do with him? Bring him back when you have no write-off? It's just, hey, look, there he is again.
I don't know. I think they didn't have anything for Bray because they could have turned Bray Wyatt heel or something, had him attack Matt. They could have he could have taken the Soul, or he could have done something. They clearly just didn't know what to do with Bray at all anymore, and they wanted a reboot with him. So they did. They just they let it fade away.
They just lost the match, and then that was it. There was zero. Not that they were giving them any time. You know, they've got all the piss jokes and everything. That's somehow more entertaining than what they were doing.
Yeah, I can't even believe what they did with Bray, and you know, what a waste of everything. We got that little hint of it on Monday Night Raw, that main event or whatever, that main spotlight with the little deletion that was a mini deletion, I guess you could call it. It was.
So are you talking about at the compound?
Yeah, they got that. We got that deletion that was kind of, I thought, a mini deletion. It was, if it was 5 more minutes long, it would have been up to standards almost, because it was pretty good. But it just no, I mean the real one they actually shot at the Hardy place. Yeah, not the. It was certainly a lot better than the attempted WWE version. Remember the New Day versus the Wyatts one? That I thought that was terrible.
No, I didn't. I tuned out for years, and I just when Goldberg was coming around, okay, I see a clip, I heard something, but then somehow I caught wind of the Broken Hardy deal.
Oh,
and so I got to watch it from beginning to end all at once.
Did you get to see him in Impact? Because it was great in Impact.
No, I wasn't watching
God.
it all.
Dude, I'm telling you,
before...
I was not watching TNA Impact at all, and I heard about what Matt started doing this, and I'm telling you, dude, I was watching Impact like I was a kid again, watching the Attitude Era or something. Matt Hardy and Impact, it was so good.
That's the way I watched it. I got to binge it all at once because I ran into it, right before that WrestleMania when they came back.
Oh, okay.
And so I was all, after years of, not watching, I was, okay, cool. And then, it didn't take long for them to make me unsubscribe, stop watching.
Can you believe this, like what they do nowadays? Because I show people who come back and say, "Oh, I haven't watched WWE in a long time. Let me check it out." And they go, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah, I feel like it's torture for people.
I watched it back in the cheese days, in the 80s.
Yeah.
Where it was, you got to watch jobbers, and fuck, I could sit through that, but I can't sit through this. At least you had guys who could give promos.
I agree.
And
Remember when
like
Roman was in a
Savage
feud
and
with
those guys.
Strowman and they were friends the next day? Kayfabe is dead and shock factor is out the window. What the fuck is up with wrestling now?
Yeah.
When's TLC?
Online Persona, thank you, Online Persona. What's up, bro? TLC's I think it's in 2 weeks. I don't even know, to be honest. Like, that's where I need Jake DeMarco. If Jake was here, he'd know right off his head. But I think it's in 2 weeks. So we got to sit through another, I think, 2 weeks of building just garbage, which is.
So if he is if Bray's the filler for Corbin, that's 2 weeks. It's hey, like, remember this guy?
Yeah.
And that's it. I mean, it's just fuck, dude.
Now
they've overloaded on filler.
If they wanted to. If they wanted to, they could have him show up, like the whole lights go dark and everything, and Bray Wyatt show up as a kind of like almost like a Sting, sort of like, what is he doing here? But it's like,
I thought
why?
that's what they should have done with Dean. When Dean turned, he just should have just kept annoying Rollins with being silent. But then they let him talk and talk and talk. I thought he just more have stayed silent, and that he had made it more interesting.
Yeah, I liked what they did the other night, but then I didn't like the chase in the back. Like, the chase in the back I thought was cartoonish. Like him peeking around the corners and stuff, and it was like, I don't know, I didn't care for that.
Was that the night that they had no script? Or was that the week before?
Yeah, that was
when they was out there winging it.
I mean, that's what they said, but yeah, I think that might have been the week before, though. This was last week when Dean said the Roman thing, when he was like, Roman's got to answer to the man upstairs, and you got to answer to me. That thing.
Yeah.
I thought that was good. All right, man. Well, yeah, appreciate it. Good stuff.
Yep. Later, man.
And this is an example of a guy who, you know what I mean? WWE got a fan that came back because of Goldberg, like this caller, and then they squander it away with their garbage. It's just typical, you know? It's like they had something going on. And and it's like they got people to come back. And then they lose people right away because whatever's going on out here is just so damn piss poor. It's ridiculous. You know? And I don't know. I just can't stand that shit, man. I don't know why they got to do that. They get people to come back. They should have relaunched at Raw 25. WWE should have relaunched at Raw 25. They should have said, all right, we're going to have all this new stuff. So when the old school wrestling fans and the tuned in and they got a 4.5 million viewership or whatever it was, people would have said, you know what, I got to watch next week. I got to see what happens next week. But instead, they didn't do anything that would have led to the next week. All those viewers left, and some people stuck around to see again what would happen. And then they realized the show sucks now. Then they tuned out. But can you imagine that? If they had done some crazy storylines and done something really wild, they could have gained 500,000 to 1 million new viewers who are old viewers who are coming back now. They didn't capitalize on Raw 25 whatsoever other than to have a nostalgia act, which I get, like, in the scheme of things. And that obviously their goal is to stay the course of what they're doing. Their goal isn't to create better content and to suck in the old viewers. That's what I would have been doing. Hey, our current viewer base will not shrink. It will grow. And our old viewers might come back. But instead, you gave people something that was just garbage. And anybody with a brain, this sucks. I don't want to watch this. That's what they all must have been saying. I think I shouted out Online Persona, but Online Persona, thank you for the bits, man. Appreciate that, brother. We had Corrupted episode number 75 last night. And it was good, man. It was really good. If you haven't heard it, it's 2 hours long. It was a lot of fun. Check out here's what Tommy NC had to say.
Will make me keep growing stronger and harder, even faster.
Yeah, baby. Tommy's growing harder, stronger, faster, longer.
Will make me keep growing stronger and harder, even faster.
Always creeping it out. Always creeping it out. I got the Xbox rolling now, guys. What game should I play first? Should I let you guys vote on it? How should we vote for what game? Normally we, I think I might be bringing the gaming podcast back next week for a little 1 hour podcast. It's been a while, so there's some new stuff to talk about. I'm thinking about maybe once a month for the gaming podcast, and then the other nights we'll just do gaming streams. Except for on Sunday nights when there's a WWE event. Obviously, then we'll be doing the WWE pay-per-view or whatever it is. But that, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm pretty tired tonight too, man. I'm really tired, actually. Why are you calling me a pussy, Leah? I'm tired. Why? You want me to stay up for something? You're lonely? I'll make you unlonely real quick. 859, what's up?
Oh, hey, Joe.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Actually had the chance to go to STARRCADE this year.
Oh, yeah? Well, did you get a free ticket like that guy was saying?
Actually not. To be honest, I found STARRCADE. I actually found out that the event was going on Friday night, actually. Well, I found out Friday night that the event was happening.
Saturday, yeah.
Yeah.
So you were there?
Yeah. I actually sent you some pictures on Twitter.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I saw a lot of the. I probably saw your pictures, and then I saw a lot of other people's things about it, and I saw most of the spoilers already, but it was okay. I mean, watching it on TV, it was obviously discombobulated because it was all edited together in the matches. But it seemed like if you were there, it was a pretty decent time. Certainly not really STARRCADE, but
Yeah, I feel like they really messed it up this time. Like trying to bring back a pay-per-view from the 80s, like rename it the pay-per-view from the 80s, and then trying to do it for the new generation. That really,
Well, see again, like they're not bringing back a pay-per-view. It's a house show, and they're calling it Starrcade. It's just not. It's not Starrcade.
True.
It's not even close. It's just a house show. They did the same thing at a house show a week ago, pretty much, that they did here.
True.
The only difference is they didn't have like Ric Flair and stuff like that.
Yeah. The audience, to me, compared to what I saw on the network, the audience to me being there, they were actually louder than on TV.
Oh, okay, yeah, that wouldn't surprise me because they're not mic'd the best. That's true. That's not that's not too surprising. I could see that. Seemed like a decent crowd.
And the seating where they showed on TV, well, on the network, it was about a ratio of to sold out to not actually. It was about like a 60% to 100 of from what I saw from the audience.
Right. It looked all right. Was there anything? What was the best match that you saw when you were at it? What was the best thing you saw?
Crap, that's hard. Probably what really got the audience excited to me was probably the last match of the night, because it was Dean Ambrose homecoming.
Right. So you probably saw the best thing. We didn't even see the best thing about it on TV.
But what really got the audience excited was actually Bray Wyatt returning.
Well, so they couldn't do the Dean and Seth on. They couldn't do that because now they're giving out the match between Seth and Dean on the network right now, so they can't do that. They don't want to give up Bray Wyatt because again that's not happening either. So they don't want to do that. So there was there was obvious reasons why those things were left off, and they edited this thing down to an hour. So everybody was like, why didn't they just show the whole thing? There was.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Yeah, they didn't want to give away Bray Wyatt, and then they didn't want to give away Dean and Seth.
Mm-hmm.
Although, then again, if they'd booked things the right way, they might have been able to make people like, oh, I got to check out the network to see Dean versus Seth. I don't know. Could have worked.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to say, just keep up what you're doing. I've been following you since WrestleMania 32. After that review, you got me interested into your channel, and just good luck with what you're doing.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. I love all you guys. I love you all so much. I'm going to be doing some gaming in a few. What should I play tonight? Where should I go live from? I always wonder that. I wonder if I should just do Twitch in my gaming channel. But then people just want me to go live from here, so there it is. I don't know if they'll show the whole show in a month. I don't know. I don't think it matters, really, to be honest, that much. If you see the whole thing or not. It's just a house show. They threw a name on, Starrcade on. And I'm telling you, man, mark my words. At some point, they're going to start calling, they're going to have WCW, they're going to have Halloween Havoc. They're going to have Halloween Havoc house show. And the thing that sucks is these shows aren't any different. The day before, they did the same show in Milwaukee that they did this night, but they called it Starrcade. It's just stupid. But yet it's brilliant because they're selling an extra, 1,000 to 4,000 tickets, maybe 5,000, 6,000 tickets. And this is the experiment with Starrcade. If they can, they'll do friggin' Halloween Havoc if they have to the next time. And that will just be a house show. It'll just be whatever matches, whatever. Then they'll do like the American Bash, a Great American Bash, or I don't know if they'll ever go down to anything less than that, like uncensored. NWO versus DX pay-per-view. Don't put that past them. Imagine that. They bring out Kevin Nash and Scott Hall and Hogan and all them, and they have X-Pac, Sean Waltman versus the Road Dogg. and they call it DX versus NWO live on the WWE Network. And then even other superstars earlier in the night take sides wearing DX or NWO stuff, and they all wrestle. You know what I'm saying? And like Rusev has an NWO shirt, and he's facing somebody with a DX shirt. And then towards the end of the match, Rusev tells the guy to the other guy tells him to suck it or whatever. Oh God, dude! The weirdest gimmick house show special event on the WWE Network you ever seen. I'm telling you, man, don't put that past them. Bash at the beach, someone said in the chat. Yeah, bash at the beach could happen. I swear to God, they'll do that. They would. You know what? If I was working there, I just suggested that. That's something that I would say by accident, like as a joke, and then someone's like, "Oh my God, let's do that." And then you're like, no, let's not really do that. And then the person is like fucking Kevin Dunn's like, let's do it. And next thing you know, they're doing it. You're doing Bash at the Beach. NWO versus DX. They could do it, man. I got Madden on right now. I just got it going. I'm about to get scored on though. Yep, I'm going to get scored on. What game should I play? In the chat, let me know. Yeah, they made Great Balls of Fire. I mean, that was Vince's fault, you know? I'm pretty stuffed up right now in the face, so that's why, I sound ridiculous right now. I'm like, oh, it's just all sucking into my face right now. I'll play a game of Madden. Since it's gaming night. Episode 10 was supposed to be tonight. But I wanted to do this STARRCADE stuff. People want NBA 2K19. Some people want PUBG and Halo. Oh, man, we had so much fun with Halo Reach the other day. That was funny stuff. I gotta get this cord to work. Imagine if I played Pong. Yeah, that'd be weird. Sitting here playing Pong. I'm fixing my screen. I got to get the Elgato to work. Like always, the damn thing just never wants to work. I just got intercepted because I wasn't paying attention. I'm going to lose this game because I ain't paying attention. There's something wrong, man, with the fucking Elgato, man. It's going to be like it's one of those situations where the whole thing needs to be restarted. Just sack the shit out of this guy. Last night we did episode 75 of Corrupted. While I try to get this Elgato to work, take a listen into some of Corrupted from last night. If you become a $2 a month patron, you guys can hear all these episodes. And here's some of the opening to last night's show. I enjoyed it.
This is Corrupted. This is Corrupted. The Corrupted Podcast.
Will make me keep growing stronger and harder, even faster.
Shut the fuck
up. Well, Tommy, let's continue with this story that you started earlier that we all interrupted you. It was, I don't remember exactly. You're talking about like sponge cake or something? I don't fucking know. Remember that?
You guys went back and forth, and I kind of forgot what the story was about.
That's stupid.
It was after you said that you know what a fleshlight is, and you've seen those, and also that you know like what a bust of a pussy and ass is like for masturbating toys.
Probably did it.
I mean, okay. What I think it was about me finding like the piece of porn, like on the side of the street.
Yeah. Well, and then you said something about green something or yellow something. I don't know.
Yellow something. Your face looks stupid.
Oh my God.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you were talking about somebody's mother too.
I mean, honestly, when people trigger me, they want to walk all over me, so I'm gonna shit on them. James Worley did it.
Who shit on you?
Go to fucking sleep. I mean, half of the people that call into your show or can show shit on me, so you know.
Wow.
I just try to defend myself.
Well, you should be able to do that. You know. Fuck them.
Defend myself.
Well, you know, I mean, you really gave, you gave it to Minnesota not that long ago, like a couple weeks ago or something. You really fucking.
I got all your bitches. I get the point. Like he is like doesn't have real reasons to hate me. Really, like he doesn't all he has is these reasons that either one Ken said or you said, or like every person that like says shit about me either like has taken references from what you say, Joe, or what everybody else says in that circle, and they're just sheep. They're just taking everything you're saying and repeating it back to me. And I'm like, you have a real reason to actually hate me. No. I'm a clown.
Oh my God. It's like
what the fuck's going on? I'm gonna die.
There's like 3 minutes of like at least like 12 clips of me in that fucking rant from that
let me tell you
one
something.
thing.
It was hilarious. I listened to it 45 times in a row.
Well, there's the beginning of the 2-hour show the other night. It was 2 hours, man. It was fun. So we'll get a little bit in here, man, while we continue to well, I don't know what the hell's going on with my screen, but hopefully it's working okay. I'll tell you one thing, that was one of my favorite corrupted podcasts of in a while. It was kind of fun. Had everybody on there. Yeah, the fleshlight talk with Tommy last night was a little weird. It was a little bizarre. Yeah, this is not Tom Brady. Someone's like, this isn't Tom Brady. Well, that guy was sucking my dick, though. You see that? I might jump on PUBG with some people, maybe. Let me send the bat signal out. What I can say is that if I don't get PUBG in tonight, I think I'll try to get some PUBG tomorrow night on the Raw review. I don't know if they'll make STARRCADE action figures. I mean, they probably should, because they'll just make money off it anyway, you know? Even though it's ridiculous, you know, they'll make money off it. Yo, Big Matt, what's up, man? Big Matt, I'll probably play some PUBG or something different. I just threw Madden in while I was continuing to do my review. It's easy to do this and mess around. But I'm ready, man. I swear to God, this guy just yelled Obama. Obama, 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 I heard. He used to be Washington, remember that? Washington. Skip Raw, it will suck. Yes, it will suck. I'm not going to skip it, though, because I got to review it. What is going on right now? Why did he fumble the ball? What just happened, dude? What in the world just happened? Something wrong with my controller. Something is wrong. What is going on, dude? Like, what just happened? My controller's... I mean, it is fucked up probably from the other day. But my controller did not respond the right way it's supposed to right just now. Like, that... None of that made any sense what just happened. Last couple plays. Something is not right. I don't want either one of those plays. It's going to be time to call a timeout. Just call the timeout now. I used to play Forza a lot, man, but I just felt like it was so easy to play Forza, though, after a little while. I was like, I'm just racing. And they need to repackage AOP. Oh, my God, dude, no. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Blue Easy. 1,000 bits. Dude, Blue Easy dropping a bomb bits. A bombage of bits. Obama bits. Blue Easy dropping Obama bits on my ass. Wow, dude. Obama bits. Wow. Goddamn Obama bits. I got Obama tits. I got Michelle Obama's allegedly long dick. Obama bits. Obama bits. I got Obama bits. Look at my Obama bits. You ain't never got Obama bits like this. Yeah. You never got Obama bits, you queer. Look at my face. Think I'm fucking around? You gonna get exterminated by my gun. Blue Easy dropped 1,000 bombs. And I just did a bunch of drugs. Did a bunch of drugs. Yo, Blue Easy, I just did a bunch of drugs. Obama bomb. Blue Easy, thank you, man. That was sick, bro. You dropped 1,000 bits on my ass. And I fucked up because of it. Get in there, man. How did I not? This is like the Patriots and the Jets today. They just couldn't get in the end zone. They had to review it every time. Keep on reviewing it. Keep on reviewing it. All right. There we go. We got it here, I believe. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Isn't like 1,000 bits like $20, I think? Oh man, I almost made it. I think something's wrong with my controller, actually. There's something not right with my controller. This sucks. Because this... Oh my god, this is the second time now. I gotta play a different game to like see which button is doing the problem. Wide open. There we go. Let's chip into that lead, man. I had to put the controller down. And it's good. Yeah, hopefully Jake DeMarco is okay. I don't know, man. I sent him a message the other day. He didn't respond. I don't know what it is. If he's sick or hurt, he could be either one. But I don't know. Every weekend, I feel like sometimes when I message Jake on the weekend, he just disappears. After, like, out of nowhere on Wednesday, he just goes he just disappears. Oh, there's some pictures from STARRCADE people are sending me. Nia Jax tweeted out, "Well, I still look sexy as fuck. Hate comments below. Yeah, you can even call me Irish Jax too." What the fuck? How did I not hit that guy? How did I not hit that guy? The quarterback should be dead right now. How in the world is he not down? I can't believe it. I can't believe it, man. $1,000 bits, baby. I don't even know what I said in that song a minute ago, but I like that beat. I might buy that beat. With the 1,000 bits I was given. 500-pound jacks. Maybe I'll make a song, 500-pound jacks. She got a big ass. 500-pound jacks. No way, dude. No way. Damn, he nailed it. I'm not like most girls. I eat the whole refrigerator. I'm not like most girls. I'll eat the whole fucking closet. My voice is jacked up. Oh man, there was a brief moment there. If I hadn't delayed as much as I did down low, man, I might have gotten through that opening right there. That sucks. I mean, I'm playing a real guy right now, you know. I'm playing a person. I'm playing online right now. It's not. I don't know how. I don't know. At least I'm getting the ball back. Need to cut this lead. I hate how I couldn't even cut to stay in bounds. I can't believe that. Fat bitches be tripping. Someone wrote, dude. You. Make a song about her. Fat bitches be tripping. Fat bitches be tripping. Oops. Wow, that guy almost made a one-handed interception. That would have been enraging. So fat bitches be tripping. My voice is so fucked up, man. My nose is so stuffed. What a hit. How's the stream look? On my thing, the stream looks all pixelated, but you should be seeing like 720p at least. I don't get it. Oh man, are you kidding me? If he came down with that, he's in the end zone. Blew that. Thanks for the donation, man. What a catch. Oh, my God. What a catch, dude. Is that Gordon out there? Look at that. Oh my God, through traffic. That was insane. Cortez, what's up, man? Wow, that was a mistake. If anybody wants to, I guess the only thing I'll say is if you're donating to the show tonight, while I'm playing these games, feel free to drop a donation with what you want me to play. Especially if you like drop $10 or something like that. Make sure you tell me what you think I should play, and I'll consider it. I won't guarantee I'll play it, but I'm sure it's going to influence me. What a block. Let's go right into the end zone now. Let's surprise the shit out of this guy. Let's go deep. Right now, take a shot. Benjamin. Oh, go, 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 go. Oh, this guy got 3 dudes out there. Oh, my God, dude. What the fuck? I should have kept playing the way I always play instead of taking a shot there. And I shouldn't have thrown it. There was so much coverage. That sucks, man. Anyway, we talked a lot about STARRCADE earlier, and now we're at the end of the stream here as I play some games. For the people that come in and are like, where's the STARRCADE review? Just rewind it or wait till it re-uploads. And make sure check out Patreon, man. Corrupted's been really good. 316, baby. 3rd and 16. Austin 316 says I just whooped your ass. I appreciate the fact that the World Wrestling Federation cares. Safety! Oh my God! Why wasn't that a safety? Why wasn't it intercepted? Oh my God and fuck! Why wasn't that intercepted? And why wasn't there a safety? I can see why the safety didn't happen, but that interception should have happened. Incredibly stupid. Wow. At least this guy gave me At least this guy gave me back the field position I basically had, for the most part. Nope, I want something right over the middle. Here we go. Ric Flair. A little move there. The fact of the matter is, Stone Cold Steve Austin, I ain't gonna get in the damn match with Bret the Hitman Hart. And I'm not gonna get in there and give him a hug. Stone Cold Steve Austin is gonna rip Bret the Hitman Hart's arm clean off his body, and I'm gonna whoop his ass in front of everybody in Texas. We know Stone Cold Steve Austin came out here last week and he told everybody how he was gonna rip the Hitman's arm off. But the fact of the matter is, Steve Austin, you're gonna be putting the sharpshooter and you're gonna tap out in the center of the ring, and the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. I'm the excellence of execution, and I'm going to embarrass you in front of your hometown next week, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And if Owen comes down here, he comes down here. Wait a minute, what the fuck is wrong with this thing? Why is it doing this to me? And if Owen wants to be at ringside, damn it, Owen can be at ringside all he wants. Because my brother deserves to watch his successful older brother become the World Wrestling Federation champion. Because my brother respects me. At one time, like these dumb Americans used to respect me, but now they've decided that all they respect now is murder and greed and pornography. This country makes me sick to my damn stomach. Dude, I loved heel Bret Hart, dude. That was the best. When he started saying that shit like that, it was fucking great. Bret, all you do is whine and cry. What is going on? Like, why is this happening with my controller? Like, what the fuck is this? Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. You know what? Let's go with a draw.
Let's go with a draw. Macho Man always knows that you gotta draw the ball right up the middle and into the touchdown.
Oh, he saw it. Oh, he almost got in. Oh my God, no. So close for the Patriots. Seemingly had it disguised. Yeah, just doing the voices. Isn't it giving you a chill? Just doing the voices. He's in, he's in, he's in. Yeah, touchdown as the Patriots march back to get into this lead of the Bears. The Chicago Bears 17. And now the New England Patriots. Oops, that may not make it. It may not, but they do. 8 plays, 44 yards, within 3 with 2:57 remaining in the fourth quarter. And now the pressure may be on Chicago to maintain this 3-point lead as the kick is deep and into the end zone. Hightower leading the charge here on special teams as Taylor gets wrapped up. Roberts free to make the tackle. Decent yards picked up by the Chicago special teams. Sorry, I'm just losing my mind, guys. My voice, dude, I need to I need an enema up my nose right now to get rid of the stuffed face that I have. What are you doing? What? There's something wrong with my controller, dude. I didn't pick that guy. That should have been, that was an interception. That was an interception. Everyone saw that, right? I did not hit the button to become that guy. I was just going to let the CPU intercept the ball. He always does that. He rolls way back. Man, I got to get that quarterback. This is ridiculous. That handoff thing, that fake handoff is costing him a lot of time. Oh my God, dude, are you kidding me? Well, we got done reviewing STARRCADE and now we're playing football. I got to get this quarterback, man. He does the same play every time. It's the same thing every time. Why are you showing me that? Huh? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Where are those two guys going up there? Dude. Oh my god, dude. We can't let them score here. We gotta fucking make sure we don't let up a touchdown. Get him, Jesus. Yeah, it was basically a house show tonight we all knew it. It's not even a it just is a house show. It's not even it's kind of like a house show. It is a house show and they say it's STARRCADE. It's not even close. I mean, I can definitely see how some people are angry about it. You know, embarrassing the real STARRCADE. They even mentioned, though, it was an homage to STARRCADE on the broadcast, like knowing that, you know, this is ridiculous. Wow. This guy just got creamsicled. Really? No one's going to cover that guy right down the middle? The guy was right down the middle. Oh my god, dude. This fucking game right now. This is so fucking stupid right now. Oh my god, this game is driving me nuts. The wrong guy caught the ball. Ran the ball back too. I'm basically trying to save all my timeouts for a... I'm guessing he's going to go for it on 4th down if he gets the ball back. Oh man, you didn't catch it? Jesus Christ. That was beautiful. How the fuck do you not catch that? Everybody see that? I mean, that was... Touchdown. Found a mismatch in his secondary there. Oh, man, we almost got there. It bounced weird, too. Oh, get it! Oh, my God! Why didn't you pick it off? Oh, my God, why wouldn't this guy run it? Why wouldn't we pick it off? Oh, my God, dude. I can't believe that we didn't pick that off earlier. Yeah, I might. Oh, man. I wanted to run in over there. I could try to kick a field goal right here. Fuck. I fucked up because I should have, fuck it, there's so many things I should have done. I fucked up. Oh well, at least we made it interesting. It's a Super Bowl preview, yeah, it might be. That could have been fun, man. I fucked up at the end. I should have thrown a short pass to the outside to run out of bounds with about a second or two left, and then kicked a field goal from wherever I was to try to get it. Anyway, it is what it is. I fucking lost. I lost, Blue. I messed up. I had that too. Do 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 do. The fuck is that? Did oh yeah, my fucking alarms are going off. My goddamn alarms are going off. Anyway, that was STARRCADE. We talked about STARRCADE. We did a little mini review about it. Played some Madden. I'm fucking dead tired, man. I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta record some stuff for tomorrow, so look for that to be up here. State of the WWE is gonna be up here as well. If you are a patron, check out Patreon. The 2-hour episode of Corrupted is in audio format up there now, plus everything else. If you're new, sub to the channel so you don't miss out on my daily podcasts and videos and WWE news stuff and whatever else. STARRCADE was kind of just like whatever. It was a stupid hour-long show, little thing. It was like a mediocre episode or a bad episode of weekly NXT show, like where stuff is just like thrown together and it's like cool, but you know, it wasn't the best thing. But at least it wasn't Raw or SmackDown when they suck, you know. So that's basically my opinion. Maybe a 5 out of 10 event. Don't need to watch it. You definitely don't need to watch it. We just watched it to watch it. I don't know, like to see what we could get out of it. And that's about it. Patreon had some kind of glitch earlier too, where I sent a message to somebody who said, "Hey, Rich Buccini is at MLW or whatever." And I said, "Oh, cool, yeah, I met Rich Buccini. I mean, he was on the show with us a while back." But then I met him in Florida at WrestleCon. We just saw each other walking by, and we're like, "Oh, hey you," and "Hey you," and I responded saying, "Yeah, he was a good guy. I met him." And that message for some reason went from being a personal message to being sent to every single patron. That's how fucked up. Like, what the fuck, Patreon? Like, good thing I didn't say I'm gay or something, you know? But anyway, there's Patreon. Bunch of stuff up here for you, bonus stuff. We're talking some trash. We're doing some stuff off of YouTube that we can't do on YouTube. And this is a good way to support my channel. Plus, you get 30 hours of content you can't see on YouTube. So much shit here. Making fun of Ryan Satin on that song, just 7 minutes long. Just a bunch of stuff. So, guys, check it out. And shout out to S.Dollar for the new track, man. S.Dollar. Dropping the fucking vibes, man. You know this song. But do you know this song? Check out the new song, S.Dollar. My name is Joe Cronin. Hit that sub button. I'll see you tomorrow night for the Raw Review Live after Monday Night Raw. Good night, everybody. Thank you to Blue Easy and everybody else who dropped some money and donated tonight. Thank you so much for keeping my show on the air and for giving me a wet spot down below. Whatever that means.
It's JCS, and everybody know we the best, and everybody loves Joe Cronin. That's why we all love the tune, and everybody loves out of nowhere. Monetize this bitch is in the air. Run SmackDown reviews, so don't you fear. So tune in every night right here. Yeah, yeah. You know it's Cronin, tell them that we own it. On almost every night, bitch, we got the potion. Laying back in my whip, puffing straight coasting. Turn on the app, it's live, Joe Cronin. Raw reviews, don't forget SmackDown too. He's on Twitch, on Twitter, and YouTube. So if you want a dose, homie, of the real shit, tune in right now for some heel shit. It's JCS, and everybody know we the best, and everybody loves Joe Cronin. That's why we all love the tune, and everybody loves out of nowhere. Monetize this bitch is in the air. Run SmackDown reviews, so don't you fear. So tune in every night right here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's JCS, JCS. Everybody here knows not the test. Cross Joe on the shelf like the rest. And life goes on, cause we the best. Everybody know Joe states facts. More views than your ass, check the stats. Keep talking till your ass gets smacked. Keep it up, then your ass gets clapped. Everybody tunes in, cause we all love it. Joe's real, he ain't no motherfucking fake puppet. Tells you what it is, homie, and you better love it. And if not 2 words, bitch, go suck it. JCS, and everybody know we the best, and everybody loves Joe Cronin. That's why we all love the tune, and everybody loves out of nowhere. Monetize this bitch is in the air. Run SmackDown reviews, so don't you fear. So tune in every night right here. Yeah, yeah. It's JCS, and everybody know we the best, and everybody loves Joe Cronin. That's why we all love the tune, and yeah.